Hello, Soumya. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, Soumya.
Yeah, hi. Am I audible?
Thank God
Better.
we're there, right?
Okay. So the sessions
Oh,
are getting recorded, and I think from your laptop's right hand side, you can see the participants,
I get
and
it.
down there is a chat box also. If you
I
want
can
to
write in there.
comment,
It's
mostly
pretty much, yeah. I think rest of the things are self-explanatory. I'll take a 10 minutes break. I think we're there. I can do it. And
okay.
I'll go to my seat uh, and I'll set up rest of the things I need for the class. I think we're good. What do you think?
All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Hello, good evening to you all. It seems more people are going to join. Uh, can somebody tell me? I believe there is just one more person in this session, right? I'm there and there is one more person. Can you tell me what all have you covered so far? अभी तक क्या क्या पढ़ा है? लेखना, आप मुझे बता सकते हो? मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको? Am I audible? All right. What next? Sorry. Lekhana, do you know what speaking session is all about, or the speaking section is all about? Okay, so you know that speaking part has, the module has three sub modules: part 1, part 2, part 3. And by the way, is this a general test training class or an academic test training class? Academic, that's good. Uh, since it is my first class, how do you people practice speaking? Do you do practice, or the teacher simply tells that this is speaking all about? All right, fine. So, okay, you are the only student present. Are we expecting more students? Are there more students in this class? Dakshina Patel. Okay, let's do something. Now, since there are more people, let me tell you about myself. My name is Swati Sehgal, and I have been teaching English, spoken and written grammar. In addition, I have been training IELTS aspirants, PTE aspirants, and By education, I'm an engineer, I'm a computer engineer, but literature, language, these have always been a passion. I have been very passionate about, literature, language. So I decided to teach English. And yes, like we discussed, like you said, Lekhna, we will do speaking and you will speak for 2 minutes, like you said, right? Okay, so we'll continue from there. What is your understanding? Speak for 2 minutes. So, okay, which means that we have not done, okay, which means that we'll do the cue card part today, right? Do you know what is cue card? But you are not supposed to speak for 2 minutes in the last part of speaking section. Why would you speak for 2 minutes in the last part of speaking section? Please, Dakshina, speak. Yeah, please speak. Dakshina, Lekhana, please tell me you want to say something. I've given mic request to everyone who requested it.
Yes, ma'am. So, Soumadi said us to tell me about ourselves to you. So, we are preparing for IELTS, and I think you are going to teach us
Dakshina, I
from
can't
now.
hear you.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Can you hear me? Ma'am, can you hear me?
Can you speak a bit louder?
Can you hear me?
I can't really hear you so properly. Can you speak a bit louder? Maybe a lot louder?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sir has told us he will give some more vocabulary words for speaking today.
What did you say? Can you speak again?
Sir has told that he will give some vocabulary words to us for speaking today
All
itself.
right.
And that was the last session we had.
So I'll bring those words in my next class, which is tomorrow. Today I didn't know that this was the plan.
Okay, ma'am.
Can we do something? I've got some words for writing. Do you
Yes,
people
ma'am.
want to? Should I share my screen? Some synonyms?
Yes, ma'am. Writing section. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So this is particularly important for writing part 2. Is my voice clear? Can you give me a thumbs up or some indication that you can hear me properly?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
That's great. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible? See, as far as you know what is writing section, right? There is an academic writing and then there is an essay writing, right? Okay, so these words are mainly for the essay writing. Please write, okay? What is expected of you is to write some synonyms. You should not repeat a word too much, but you should not write too many synonyms also, right? One or two suitable synonyms are okay. One or two suitable synonyms, right? Synonyms that really fit in that context. Do you get my point? Do you get my point? Okay, okay. Your thumbs up is the only way for me to know that you are understanding. And if you don't understand, please feel free to ask me questions. It might take me 30-40 minutes to understand the whole system and you guys. But I think once I have understood everything, we will not be stopping anywhere. Okay, so these are some words. I've made a list of 50 or 55 words. No, in fact, there are more. Around 60 words which are very common in IELTS writing too. Remember, like I said, you are not supposed, it's not that if you know 4 synonyms, you'll write all the 4 synonyms in your essay. A synonym essentially means a word which is same as the given word or which is similar to the given word, right? Which is similar to the given word. So sometimes the synonyms do not fit in every situation. It is your discretion. Now I will explain. Okay, I'll explain this XLS to you. And these are the most common words. You will find there are 60 words, at least 5 to 6 words in almost every essay. So you should try to use the synonyms, right? So this is my screen. People is such a a common word, right? One word for people can be individuals, but when you are talking about people as humans, you can use humans. You can't use human in every context, right? Individuals is a word which can be used in most of the places. Persons is something you should like not use in a lot of places, but at some places it could be meaningful. But the first word given is the main synonym, individuals, right? Next is citizen. There is no, sometimes you can use words like natives and inhabitants. Native is a person who basically belongs to a place, may or may not be a citizen. I'll move it to place number 2. Inhabitant is a person who lives at a place. Citizen is a person who has the citizenship. So if you feel that these two words can be used, use these, right? The words for increase are grow or rise. ऊपर जाना. Rise माने ऊपर जाना. Grow माने grow करना. If I explain you using Hindi, will you people be comfortable? Are you people comfortable understanding Hindi? No? Okay. Okay. So which language do you speak otherwise? Other than English? Anyway, increase something, grow is a very close synonym, rise. Increase can also be replaced by expand or enlarge, depending upon the context. Then decrease, something decreases means it declines. The population declined. The population grew. The number rose, right? The area expanded. The hall was enlarged. right? Depending upon the context, you will use these synonyms. There was a reduction in the cost of petrol. There was a drop in the number of tourists. Okay. Is my speed okay, guys? Is my speed all right? Give me a thumbs up so that I know. Okay, okay. Let me know if I'm too fast or too slow, right? Okay. Next is disadvantage. You know, disadvantage is a very common word. You can easily replace it by drawback or downside and demerit. Good is something, you know what good is? Fine and superior are good synonyms. Good quality furniture, fine quality furniture, fine, that's a fine quality. When you talk of quality, you can use fine. When you are comparing two things, you can use superior. Acceptable is something which is good enough to be accepted, to be acceptable, right? Do you know the basic meanings of these words? The basic meanings? Give me a thumbs up if you know the basic meanings of these words. Lekhna knows. How about Dakshina? Dakshina. If you know the basic meanings of these words, you'll be able to use these. Right? You don't have to, and then I'll give you the most important suggestion here is that, you know, do not use a word if you are not sure. Do not use a synonym at all. It is better to use a word multiple times rather than using a wrong synonym. Make sense? Okay. Next is bad. Bad is something that is substandard. If you compare two items, inferior is the word. This is inferior when you compare it to something else. Inferior is the antonym of superior, right? Opposite of superior. Travel. In some cases, you can use movement, right? There is a lot of movement to a certain country. And excursion can also be used in some cases. Famous is a person who's well known, who's celebrated. Prominent means he's an important person, right? Let us not use too many synonyms. We don't want to confuse ourselves. Important is something that is main. That is my main agenda. That is my main suggestion. The key addition to the room. Next is calm. A person is calm when they don't make too much noise or they don't get, you know, they don't react much when there is something unsettling, right? You can use these words for places too, like serene, peaceful, quiet, undisturbed. Let me remove it. I don't want to have too many, you know, words. You actually don't need too many words. You need some words which you properly know. That is my suggestion to you. Achieve something, attain something, you reach a goal, right? You attain something, you get it, and then you reach a goal. It can used as a synonym, but your sentence making should be correct. I have achieved it, I have accomplished it. Let me change the order, right? This is a better order. Let me remove it because some students may be confused. Add. Add is used when you add something to something else. Listen, a few of these words will help you in writing 1, 2, right? Writing part 1. Adding something, add on. A new room was added. A new room was added on to the complex. Sometimes add total. This the total of this is, when we talk about addition, is this. Total number of people were this. Total number of people was this. Appending something is also adding something to something else. For example, you can say that I am appending this message with another message, right? Agree. Agree means giving agreement. Are you people understanding? Should I share this sheet with you, or do you want me to discuss these words, all the words? What do you want me to do? Tell me. One way is I simply share it and you go through it, right? The other way is we discuss each and every word in the class. Okay, share it. I'll okay, and we need not discuss it, right? Okay, Dakshina, Lekhna, if you say that this is what you want to do, we'll do that. Now let's do something. I'll give you some cue cards. You said you want to. Do you know what is? Do you know that speaking is informal and you can use contractions? You can also use some idioms. Do you have list of idioms with you? Has your the previous teacher shared it with you? No. Let me tell you two important things. Speaking is largely an informal communication method in IELTS. Okay. Oh, let me write it. I'll share a list of idioms with you. Sir said that he would share it. Lekhna, what is wrong with your sentence? Sir said he will share it. This is reported speech. Okay. Have you people studied reported speech, direct, indirect speech? What are the grammatic topics in grammar has your teacher asked you to go through? Should I give you a list of topics which you must go through for IELTS? Should I write? Wait. These are some topics you must know. But otherwise, you should know everything, right? In case you don't have much time, right? You don't have a lot of time, you should do this. One more topic. Please write all these and give me a thumbs up once you've written, copied these. I give you cue cards, okay? You have to prepare and speak. Then only we can move forward. Let me see where exactly do you people stand. This is your cue card. I give you 1 minute to prepare and then you have to speak. Okay? Ready? Who will go first? Dakshina? Will you speak?
To you? Ma'am, am I audible to you?
Just a second. You'll have to speak very, very loudly. Speak.
Uh, can you use earphones or something so you can hear us properly?
I am not sure whether. Wait a second. It seems there is no earphones option in this phone. Samsung
Okay.
S23.
So yeah. So use Bluetooth earphones.
Yeah,
Use Bluetooth earphones or something so
I
you
can
can
hear
hear
you.
us.
You might have to speak a bit loudly, but I can hear you. You can start
Okay.
speaking. So you are
Okay.
Dakshina,
Okay.
right? Please speak.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The person I often see in news is Narendra Modi. He is Prime Minister of India and he is a political leader. And I
Mhm.
know him through pamphlets and through his promotional activities through all over the India. He promotes himself really well. Every person knows him and he's often in the news because he make great policies regarding regulations in India and he's a great leader and I would really love to meet him in person because he's like a my role model. That's it now.
It was short, Dakshina, not even 1 minute. Will you like to speak a bit more?
Okay. So his full name is Narendra Damodar Das Modi. He's
Hmm.
from Gujarat
Hmm.
and he is very inspirational
Hmm.
and he's
He's
taking
highly
India
energetic. Yeah, he's inspirational. Please go on.
and he is really taking India to a greater level. He has taken up the India's GDP at higher rate because
That's not, that's a
so
debatable topic, but you can simply use not giving, GDP and all. Simply say he's been working hard,
yeah,
right?
he's working hard and he's a great leader. That's all, ma'am.
So I can give you some suggestions. See, you said Narendra Modi, you should have said Mr. Narendra Modi. Otherwise,
Okay,
grammar wise, I don't see many issues. He is like my role model. Simply say he's very inspirational and he is my role model.
okay,
You could have said that he is an exceptional orator. Orator, do you
okay.
know somebody who speaks really well? He
Huh, or
is an
he's a great
exceptional orator.
speaker.
And then you
Okay,
said that, see, grammatically, I don't see a problem. But let me still suggest you.
okay,
I know him through pamphlets and promotional activities. That's not right. You can say that since he's the prime minister of of our country, like
yeah,
everyone else, or everyone knows him. I too know him, and then I come to know more about him from pamphlets
okay,
and promotional activities.
okay,
Right. And yes,
okay,
then you can say that he has been working hard to ensure that India becomes a world leader in near future. He his attitude is highly motivational. He connects with public, right,
yeah,
very well. He's a great orator, and he's known
yeah,
for his exceptional administrational and and oratory skills. I mean,
okay,
these are a few things you could add when you fall short of words. Then
okay,
one place you said he is the PM of India and a political leader. PM of India is always a political leader, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so that's something I don't think it's the English is wrong, but you might want to correct it. Okay, Dakshina.
okay. Yes, ma'am.
Now the number two speaker, who's going to go now? Who will speak next?
Yes, ma'am.
Lekhana,
I'll be speaking. Yes, ma'am.
you'll have to speak loudly, beta.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, very well. Please start.
Yes, I would like to describe about a person that I often in the news. Uh,
Hmm.
I would like to meet him, and he belongs to a state called Telangana,
Hmm.
and his name is Dr. Srikanth Reddy.
Hmm.
He's a well-known doctor in a particular state called Telangana.
Hmm.
He does he helped many people for the treatment who are unable to take the proper medication for their health. Like
Hmm.
especially he helped many more older people, like poor people.
Hmm.
So I would like to meet him, and he is very dedicated and determined to his work. And
Hmm.
not only a doctor works, he did many volunteer works, like conducting some welfare programs and giving some motivations to the students, and helped many uh, students to study, and
Hmm.
also spending times in the old age homes. So in the news, he'll be often, and I would like to meet him as much as possible. uh, he's very good person. That's it, ma'am.
Lekhana, there are a few mistakes.
Yes, ma'am.
A frequent mistake has was that you used past tense everywhere. You said he helped old people. He did this, right? He helped many people. I'm sure he's still helping. Or you should use present perfect continuous tense. Use the correct tense. Understand?
Okay, ma'am.
Then you said collecting many welfare programs. Probably you wanted to say that he has, worked towards collecting funds for welfare programs. Is that
No,
what you
ma'am.
wanted to?
Conducting welfare
Acha,
programs.
conducting many welfare. Spending time in old age. Try to speak the whole sentence and also use the correct tense. Then you said in the news he'll be very often. This is wrong, right? He's in news. You can't use future tense here, right? He will be is not correct, right? I would like to meet him as much as possible. I don't think that's right, right? You can say that I want to meet him. It is my desire, or it has been a desire for a long time, right?
Yes,
He's
ma'am.
he's. Then you said that he's popular in a particular state. You could have said that he has been a local hero, right? Who's been gaining visibility in other states too. In a particular state is not that correct. You can say that he has been a local hero. Or people of Telangana or Telangana have known him for a long time for his good deeds, right? He's very popular because he has been inspiring people. Uh, because he has been inspiring people, right? Because he's been involved in many, like you said, welfare programs, and he's known to be a serviceable person, right,
Yes,
Lekhna?
ma'am.
Because I don't know much about him, so I can't add
Okay, ma'am.
facts from my side. Okay. You could have probably talked about a few other things. I think you could have talked a bit more. Uh, the next person, Dheeraj, are you going to speak? So the next person can prepare this. This is about traveling. Please use words related to travel. Your time starts now. Speak first. Who is going to speak? Dakshina, will you speak?
Will speak.
I'll share idioms with you. Try to use some idioms in speaking too. Not too
Okay.
many, just one or maybe two, but they should naturally fit in the context, right?
Okay.
Do you know
Okay.
on what criteria you are judged or assessed
What,
as far as
ma'am?
speaking module is concerned? Do you know? Give me a thumbs up if you know.
Ma'am, can you repeat what
Yes?
you just said? Can you repeat what did you just said?
Yes?
Can you repeat what did you just said?
I said, do you know on what 4 criteria IELTS assess your speaking performance?
On what? Okay.
Do you know?
No, I don't know.
No? No, ma'am.
No.
Oh, no, no. That's not right. You people should know. See, fluency. What is
Okay.
fluency?
You speak fluently English means you don't hesitate to use.
Yeah, there are no breaks or there aren't too
Yeah.
many breaks. You don't use words like uh, uh, actually, right?
Yeah.
Grammar.
Okay.
By grammar, I mean accuracy in grammar and range in grammar. Don't simply
Oh,
keep using simple sentences, right? There should
okay.
be a range of in your grammar.
Okay.
Next is your pronunciation. The way you speak a word should be correct. You
Okay.
don't have to be too particular because pronunciation may differ from region to region, but you should not speak a word entirely incorrectly, right?
Oh, okay.
For example, if it's red, you should speak red. You can't say read,
Okay.
okay?
Right.
Or
Yeah, ma'am.
I can't think of another example, but pronunciation also matters. And then lexical resource. Lexical resource means vocabulary. Okay,
Okay. You will share with us vocabulary words.
I will share. I will share. Give me some time. I'll slowly share, you know. resources with you. Okay.
Okay.
I needed this class to understand what exactly do you people have been taught so far and where do you stand.
Okay.
There is something called coherence.
Okay.
What is coherence? Do you know what is coherence? There should be connection in your speaking. It should look well connected. Okay? Leave
Okay.
it. Be fluent. Be logical. Right?
Coherence is related to, we can say related,
To how
yeah,
things are linked
link.
to each other.
Yeah.
Right? You should not, wander while speaking. Stick to the
Okay.
topic and there should be a logical flow in the topic.
Okay.
Just a second. Just a second. Let me see if I have my vocabulary now. Okay, now I don't have more words on my laptop. I'll send you later. No, they are on my hard disk, external hard disk. Okay. Now, who's going to speak first? But these are the things you must remember. You should be fluent. Do not use unnecessary actually, these kind of things. Then try to use some uncommon words, right? Words that we don't use so commonly. Not every word has to be uncommon. Your speaking should look natural. But try to use 2, 3 such words while speaking. Try to use a couple of idioms if you can. And if you can't, then speak naturally. Okay. Your grammar should be accurate. Grammar should be accurate. Okay. Do you understand this? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Lekhana? Dheeraj? All right, fine. So who's going to speak first? Dakshina, you speak. Okay.
Recent travel experience. So I recently visited Jammu Kashmir, that is situated in India. It is really a heavenly place to visit. It is known as mini Switzerland of India. It has serene nature, sceneries, and it is really beautiful out there. And I traveled with my friends. I traveled with my best friends, and we traveled through train. We we did so many activities there while we stayed there, like paragliding, bungee jumping, and hot air balloons. My experience was really wonderful. It was a once in a lifetime experience, and I enjoyed most about my trip was the connection I felt with my friends and the experience I gained over there and the enjoyment with them. That's all, ma'am.
You can speak a bit more.
Okay.
You can talk about its. There are more places, in Kashmir, like Gulmarg. I visited Gulmarg. I visited Pahalgaon, or we visited Pahalgaon. These are all
Yeah,
beautiful hill stations,
yeah,
right? You can talk about the hotel you stayed in, right? Then you said that
yeah.
I traveled through train. You travel by train, beta,
Okay.
not through. Okay? Your use
Yes,
of
ma'am.
prepositions should be correct.
Okay.
My another advice to you is that try to use some complex sentences. For
Okay.
example, though one of my friends had visited that place before, she too enjoyed a lot. Use of though,
Okay.
use of after, use of before, to join to.
Okay.
I will tell you about complex sentences in my next class, right?
Okay, ma'am.
This is a
Yes,
topic which
ma'am.
I'll teach you. Uh,
Hello, ma'am.
Your mic is off. Ma'am, you are not audible to us.
Lekhana, will you speak? Who's going to speak next? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes.
Can I speak, ma'am?
Yes, please.
I would like to describe about a recent travel experience that I had last 1 month ago. I went to my favorite city called Goa. It is actually located western coast of the India. I travel with my friends by train. I enjoyed a lot traveling with my friends to my favorite city. Uh, we really enjoyed a lot in traveling, and we went there and we enjoyed by riding so many water sports. We participated in that. For example, can we say banana ride and bumper rides, jet rides. We enjoyed by participating in these rides, and we are also eaten so many other food items that we have never eaten. We went to many more beaches like Kondalam Beach. I'm very much interested to go to a beach, Kondalam Beach. That's it.
Okay. Uh, so in the beginning, you said last 1 month ago. Nahin, either say I visited there last month or simply say 1 month ago. City called Goa. Actually, Goa is a state. It's not a city, right? Just for your information. Then you said it's actually located somewhere. You said something. Simply say it's located there. Located there is equal to actually located there, right? And again, you said it's my favorite city. you could have told something about the beaches. You could have told something. You could have said that it's a prominent destination of India, and it's much liked. It is very lively, but at the same time, there is a peacefulness to this place, right? It is still serene, and the beaches are very beautiful. One is able to connect with nature in Goa. At the same time, enjoy company of friends and family members. I enjoyed in traveling. You should have said I enjoyed while traveling. By riding so many sports, nahi. Sports or adventure activities. By indulging in or by involving in many sports activities or adventure sports or adventure activities, basically, not really adventure sports. So many food, I'm very much interested. You said something in present tense. I am very much interested. No, should have said that I had been very much interested, or I was very, very interested. Not very much interested. I was much interested or very interested. I think we're almost at the end of the class. Do you people want to ask? Do you have any questions? Should I give you some homework? Should I give some homework? Yes or no? Let me give you 2, 3 cue cards. Copy them. Okay. Okay. Prepare them. You can send me recorded voices. Okay. Wait, I'll copy. I'll share my sheet of synonyms with you. You have to prepare these cue cards. And this is all from my side today. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye. Can you tell me what do you people do other than, preparing for your IELTS exam? What do you people do? Can you write in the chat window? I want to know. Are you people students or working? Lekhna is a college student. Intermediate is college, right? How about you, Dakshina, Dheeraj? Student. Okay, good. All right, fine. Bye. Thanks.